How's it going, guys? It's Nate. I'm back with another reaction. Today I am reacting to NF Lost featuring Hopsin. Now, guys, I'm excited. NF. He's about to release his mixtape, Clouds. Clouds, the mixtape. The last album that NF released, The Search, was so good. I listened to every one of those songs on repeat. Every one. Usually in an album of music, I will not enjoy a few of the songs, at least. A couple of the songs. At least. And then there's a couple that are just so good. That entire album was peak. Was so good. And this just excites me. Clouds, already reacted to Clouds and blows my mind. I am excited for where he's going. I'm excited for what that song kind of portrayed. Because it kind of portrays, in my view at least, him opening up about bigger and better things than his past. And not that his past won't come up, because our pasts affect us still all the time, right? But he's moving on. He's working towards bigger and better. I'm excited. It seems like he's looking toward a brighter future, and not that he won't talk about the issues, because that's what being real is all about, and that's what NF is all about, is being real. So I'm hype about it. I'm excited about it. Let's go. This premiered today, and I am excited. I'm excited about the mixtape. I'm excited about the song. Secondly, Hopsin. When I first was listening to NF back when Mansion came out, people would say, "Oh yeah, NF reminds me of Hopsin," and I would hear that so much. And I haven't listened to Hopsin barely at all, if I'm gonna be honest. You Hopsin fans, you'll have to tell me about him and what songs. Maybe I should react to some of his music. Let me know. But this I'm excited about, this collab, because I've heard his name so much, Hopsin's name. So I'm excited about it. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I love collaborations, so I'm excited. Sweet. Oh, I'm excited. Woo. Clouds was like, woo, let's go. Those hits.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though, when I get holes in them, and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Wrote it.
That analogy. The coat zipped up, pride. He's like, when my gloves get holes in them, it allows joy in, and I find it feels better. Dang. That, again, kind of teases a thought of more upbeat stuff, more looking toward a brighter future in his music. I find that when I got holes in my gloves, right, this whole thing's sealing in the pride, that I feel better. Surprise.
Mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes, when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah.
Dang. Before this drop, that analogy is so fire. We all put out our scarecrows to scare away the things that would actually bring us joy, right? And usually scarecrows are to keep crows away, which are evil and wrong and right? They're there to destroy. They're destructive. But he just flipped it. He flipped the script on it, and that's just fire. Ooh, I gotta listen. I can't be pausing it this much.
Just repeating lyrics, I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril?
Right.
All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me as a person who canvas. The pain can be flat, I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadows. But something on that up, I don't wanna be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits been off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really wanna do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never revolve, then pull a Bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge?
Oh, pull a Bane on him. Oh, I love analogies that bring thoughts into it, or the mind into it. And his whole lines there talking about, I'm the boss of my thoughts. I wish my thoughts would get in line and get under what I want. That kind of reminds me of 21 Pilots' Migraine. That kind of reminded me of that line in Migraine of, I begin to assemble what weapons I can find, because sometimes to stay alive, you gotta kill your mind. That thought, putting your mind under, putting those thoughts under, and being the boss of them, that's what that reminded me of. That's legitty.
Really wanna do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never revolve, then pull a Bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it, I'm flawed. The traits that I want, they say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test, and if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist.
Gosh. See, this is a very, extremely bright outlook. Take control of your thoughts. Come on. Come on. Put reins on him and show him you're the boss. Not only this, the picture, he's walking up the mountain. He's walking up, right? And it looks like someone's ahead fallen with their burdens. Just down, right? Take control of your thoughts. That perspective on failure as well. Failure is how you learn, and it's not a negative thing. Failing is hard, but it's how you learn. It's necessary for success. Powerful. Learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain not to be such a pessimist. Train your thoughts. You're the boss.
How you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test, and if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends, and if I ever take a nail, then they might grin. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity, huh? It's kinda funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it, cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance, so I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah.
Gosh, that whole verse Hopsin dropped. Fire. He is talking from a darker place. Demons knocking, I don't have to let him in, right? He's talking from a place of shadow and darkness. And his mind, where is his mind? I don't know. I don't know where my thoughts are. They're here, they're everywhere. He's dropping bars. I noticed as soon as his verse dropped, they weren't walking up anymore. They turned around and started walking downhill, which is kind of interesting because of what he's talking versus what NF's talking. And Hopsin, I love that verse. Hopsin's whole verse is so centered around the darkness, and he's alone. There's no family. I've got a group of loved ones that would love it if I took an L. Life's got me by the neck with a blade against it. Like, it's all very dark. I'm spending $1,000 a week at hypnotherapy. Like, it's dark. And they started heading back downhill, and it's gotten darker. The video is, but his verse was fire. Fire. Fire.
It's pain and vengeance, so I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list, cause I manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost.
Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
The Valley of Burdens. Shoot. Dropping fire. I am so hyped about this mixtape coming in a couple weeks. This is gonna be so good. I'm excited. Also, Hopsin, let's go. I'm excited to hear from him more. Tell me what songs I should react to him by Hopsin. For sure. That's so good. Gosh, I'm excited. Let's go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to drop in the comments suggestions for songs that you're listening to. I want to check them out. Let's go. Make sure to also go check out my Patreon. That is where you can support this channel and help me grow to that next level. Link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.